No. Are you ready? Are you ready for questions?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, just can you just talk about the last couple innings, especially you scored one to get it tied. I mean, you feel like you had momentum at that point.
Yeah, I do. You play 7 innings for a reason. I thought we had momentum most of the game, and then they had it in the last inning and a half. And I honestly just think we weren't very tough today. They were tougher than us. They controlled their emotions better than we did, and they deserved to win the game.
Uh, can you explain that a little more? You talk about controlling emotions. What do you think went wrong? Where did you not respond very well?
I don't think we executed very well in the circle. I think we did until we didn't, and that's why I'm saying that they controlled their emotions. Is that I think I thought Shanice looked really, really good. I think the turning point in the game was walking the 6 hole in the 6, 1-2 count, and then walking her not really competitively, and then obviously giving up the bomb to Newland, who had a great day, and just missed the pitch, and kind of changing that momentum there. So I think in their case, I thought they handled the emotions well of just letting the game come back and staying in control, and then just being ready when the miss showed up, and they were.
And Mary, I mean, it looked to me like the first two at bats of the first two kids from LSU were really good. I mean, can you comment and talk about?
Well, everyone's really good, you know.
Yeah.
Who's been killing us is the bottom of their order. And so, I think that when you fight to get back in that game, and even the score, you need to come out and make a statement. I just don't think we were tough in that situation.
Okay.
Better execution.
Okay. Last thing for me is, again, what did you guys discuss thereafter? I mean, because you got to turn around and do this again tomorrow.
Well, we need to figure out how to be better. We need to figure out how to win the series. We need to figure out how to be tougher, and resilient. You have to figure it out quick. And you have to give credit to LSU. We had a really quick turnaround last night, and they showed up for the full 7, and we didn't. So it's just figuring out how we're going to be better tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Got just a couple for you. You mentioned right there actually something I wanted to ask you about, the quick turnaround. You play a game last night that, I mean, it wasn't at midnight, but it wasn't early. And then you get up this morning, you got to get up and prepare and all that. What's a turnaround like that like for you and your team to prepare for game 2 here?
Well, it's fine. I mean, it was a late night. It was a really long game. And then I would be surprised if our players got home and settled before midnight, obviously, and then having the quick turnaround. It is what it is. I mean, you feel that a little bit more when you're in your non-conference part of your schedule, when you're in tournaments. You don't feel that as much in SEC schedule, but we knew the schedule. There wasn't any surprises. So I thought we come out, we looked pretty good, and then we just didn't finish.
Something I'm curious about in terms of just process and methodology, when you're playing this Saturday, Sunday, Monday series, does that change your preparation, your process through the course of the series? Because it obviously interrupts your week, but does it change your process in terms of prepping for the games, being on that staggered odd days, so to speak?
No, it actually didn't, because we ended up adding the game at Western on Monday. So it almost just kind of like gave us the same feel, only on different days, if that makes any sense. We had the same amount of time. And so, no, it didn't really.
And then last thing I want to ask you about, last night on the presser, we talked about the replay, and then today with the interference. Was that something where if somebody saw, okay, that looks pretty clear, we want to review it? What was the thought process in getting that review and ultimately getting the out on review?
Well, I think the question was whether the ball was fair or foul when the interference happened. I think that they thought it was foul. We thought it was fair. And so it was just the needing to make that immediate decision. You just can't, I guess, have the full 30 sometimes if it's the end of the inning. So being quicker with the question and faster with the process of asking for the review.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys, Coach, did you guys get any clarification of what we talked about last night on asking and?
Yeah, it just needs to be faster.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it, Coach. Thanks a lot.
Or if we questioned the play more immediately, in their opinion, then we could have gone to the review at the time, but we didn't question quick enough, apparently.
Thank
So
you,
is that
Coach.
for you? That's what I was told.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
Any last questions? All right.
See you guys. Thank you.